everybody, it's Claire from Confetti Spaghetti, and today we are building a family home, which I haven't named yet, so wildly unprepared. I think on the gallery I called it Coastal Family Home, so I'll call it that in the video for now. So today we're building a coastal family home. Might change the title for YouTube because that's sort of a very generic bad title. Also, this video was too long for my liking, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to film a voiceover for that long. So what I did is the actual building windows, floor plan, roofing and things are sped up a little faster than what I usually would speed them up to. So I hope it's not too hard to watch, but it does get slowed down a little bit slower when I start the furnishing. And I also cut out me furnishing the bathrooms and placing the roofs because it's kind of repetitive and there's really no point. And so, yeah, if the video's that long, I don't think there's really any point that I should have to keep in the bathrooms and the roofing. Sorry. One of my pet peeves is when people call roofs roofs. It annoys me so much for some reason. It's just a big pet peeve. So, sorry I just said that. I went against my own pet peeve. So yeah, it was a long video. It took me like 2 hours to build this because this might be like a normal size build for some of you, but for me, this is much bigger than what I usually build, and you'll see in the video, I tried really hard to fill up the space in a way that made sense. I think I did okay. A pretty good job of filling up all the empty spaces in a way that would not look terrible. It doesn't look atrocious. But yeah, I'm not the greatest at building big houses. I almost named this like mansion, and then I took a step back and I was like, wait, it's like not even close to being on a 64 by 64 lot. It's like 40 by 30, I think. So, not really a mansion, but it's a mansion to me. I don't usually build these things because I don't know about you guys, but I love like building apartments or furnishing apartments, I guess, in The Sims rather than a lot of times I like it more than actually building homes because I don't know why. I feel like I just like to furnish much more than I like to actually build because architecture is cool and stuff and you can do some cool things with The Sims, but I'm more into like interior decorating, and yeah, so this was sort of a challenge for me, but that's okay. Whenever I do speed builds or create sims, I always forget to mention that you guys can download it on the gallery. My Origin ID name is kind of weird because Origin wouldn't let me put fully confetti spaghetti, so I had to do confetti underscore spaghetti with only one T, and so yep, you can find it under the gallery there, as well as I put basically everything that's in my videos up on the gallery, so whatever you want, it's up there. And yeah, I'm also for Creative Sims, I usually have like the main CC link down in the description, and I always forget to mention it because I'm bad at voiceovers and I forget things and I stumble over my words, and it's a fun time, I guess. I'm looking at my upload schedule, and this Friday, the first episode of my new Let's Play, The Santos Story, was uploaded. Haven't recorded it yet because I'm still, don't know if I am doing Facecam for that video, but if you look on my channel, it's going to be posted right before this one, so if you haven't already watched it, watch it now, and then you'll know if I decided to do Facecam or not. I put polls in like 2 of my videos because, yeah, I don't know if I'm doing Facecam because if you didn't know, my first video, I was really struggling with Facecam and got really nervous and tried to record that video over and over and over again. So that was not such a fun time. It's still a very bad video, even though I tried for so long because I just gave up. So yeah, but I know this is kind of late at the time of posting, but at the time of recording it is December 27th, so Christmas just came and ended, which is really sad. Every year after Christmas, I'm always so sad because just it's not the Christmas season anymore, and now there's like nothing to look forward to, and it's really sad. But I hope you guys had a good holiday season. I know I did. Yeah. So, you know what's really sad? When I'm recording this in like the first week of my 2-week break, but when I'm posting this, I'm gonna be back in school. I think I've been back in school for a week at the time of posting, which is really sad because since winter break just rolls around, I'm trying to pre-record as much as I can, so pre-recording into January at the moment, as you can probably tell because that's when this is posted. But yeah, trying to get videos done. And so yeah, actually at the moment this is posted, I will be leaving my ELA classroom because I post my videos at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, I think, and that's when my school ends, and so I will be very happy at the time of posting. So any of you watching right when it's posted, then yeah, having a great time leaving school. So yeah, not such a great time with homework though. Ugh. I was really excited to do this build because I got an Origin gift card for Christmas, which is kind of a funny thing because my mom always likes to buy Christmas presents super early, which I'm sure you guys still probably do that too. And so this one day in like October, which is super early, but it was October, and I opened up my Sims game and there were 2 new packs. It was Dine Out and Luxury Party stuff. And I didn't say anything about it all day, and then that night I was like, Mom, did you happen to install 2 new Sims packs? And she was like, what? That was supposed to be a Christmas present. But apparently she accidentally clicked download, and so I had 2 new packs and it was beautiful. But then she got smart for Christmas and she gave me a gift card to Origin, and so I still haven't used all of the money on there, but with that gift card I bought Jungle Adventure and Laundry Day because all the packs are on sale, and so I bought 2 and I was really excited. You'll see me put a laundry room in and just be really excited about a bunch of Jungle Adventure and Laundry Day stuff items. So yeah, I wonder how many of you have all the Sims packs, because that's like $500 worth of packs, I think. Yeah, it is. And so kind of crazy. I wish I could have all the packs. I have all the expansion packs. I think I have 2 game packs and 2 stuff packs, so not doing too bad myself. But for like a year or so I only had the base game and Cats and Dogs, and yeah, I didn't even know that like the expansions could be so good, but they are very great. If you only have the base game and like 1 or 2 other packs, highly recommend getting some other packs. Maybe like search on YouTube like rankings of the Sims packs to help you decide, so you know what you're getting and stuff. But yeah, so highly recommend. I talked about weird traditions in another video which I posted on Christmas Eve, but I have several weird holiday traditions that I want to talk about again. In that video, I mentioned that my family goes to the zoo, which is kind of a weird holiday tradition. But on Christmas Day, we also go to the movies with one of my friends' families. And yeah, yesterday, or no, 2 days ago for me, we went to the movie theater, and most of my family and that other family went to see Aquaman, but I went to see Mary Poppins with my mom and the mom and the other family, because if you don't know, Lin-Manuel Miranda is in the new Mary Poppins movie, and if you are living under a rock and you don't know the Magnificent Man, who is Lin-Manuel Miranda, he writes musicals. He wrote In the Heights and Hamilton, and they're very great. Highly recommend you listen to them, if you're okay with like occasional swearing and stuff. But it's not actually that bad. Although a lot of people think musicals are like this weird sort of like old people thing where it's like just opera singing, or it's like terrible. Like I don't want to say the name of this musical, but I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, so a lot of people don't really like musicals because they just think it's like this old person thing. But I'll have you know that Hamilton and In the Heights, basically everything Lin-Manuel Miranda writes, ooh, that rhymed, it's not like that. It's really great. Hamilton might seem like a sort of weird thing, like a musical about a founding father, like what? But it's actually super great, and I love it, and I listen to it practically every day. So, yes, if you haven't listened to anything Lin-Manuel Miranda has written, highly recommend you listen to Hamilton, In the Heights. Other musicals are great too. If any of you guys have other musical recommendations, put them in the comments, because I'm always looking for a great musical. Okay, that's a lie. I'm not always looking for a musical, but if there's a good new musical I haven't listened to, I'm willing to give it a try, because, I've recently gotten really into musicals, because, yeah, I feel like in recent years, musicals have gotten more and more popular, and it's more of a normal thing. Musicals are great. Highly recommend if you guys don't listen to musicals. What I'm saying is getting really repetitive, so I'm just gonna stop. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, musicals are great. I went to see Hamilton in Chicago for my friend's birthday, and let me just say, it was one of the best days of my life. It was so happy, just because I've been obsessed with Hamilton at this point for about a year, and just getting to see it in Chicago was really fun with my friend, and I loved it very much. Hamilton tickets are kind of hard to come by, but if you see any out there, grab them while you can. Hamilton is coming to Puerto Rico and San Francisco, I think, very soon on tour with Lin-Manuel Miranda. So those tickets are going to be very expensive because original cast and stuff. But yeah, if you can grab tickets for that, do it while you can. You'll be so happy, even if you don't know what the musical is. Like, maybe listen to it one time, then get the tickets, then listen to it a million times until you know all the lyrics and become obsessed with it, like me and my friends. At my lunch table at school, it used to be just me that was obsessed with Hamilton, but then I infected one of my friends, and then us together infected the other one, and then we just have one more friend at our lunch table to infect with Hamilton. So every once in a while, somebody will say a lyric, like, just out of the blue in normal conversation. Like, somebody will say, hey, and then the rest of us will go, hey, 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 hey. Terrible singing, but we'll just, like, make a reference out of the blue, and then my one friend who isn't obsessed with Hamilton will just, like, sigh because they don't know the words, and now they don't even want to listen to it because we've sung it to them so many times that they just, like, hate it because of our terrible singing, which is kind of sad. Like, don't judge a musical off of my bad singing. Yeah, my singing is terrible, as you just witnessed, and so if you hear me horribly trying to sing a musical, don't base your opinion of that musical on my singing, please. Shout out to you, I'm not gonna say your name, friend, that judges Hamilton off of my terrible singing. Don't, please. I would highly appreciate it if you don't. Give it a listen if you can. Yeah, I just realized that I've probably talked about musicals for like half of this recording, and the recording's almost over. And at the beginning, I just did like an intro. I had talked about the holidays, then I talked about Mary Poppins, and then I just segued that into a rant about Lin-Manuel. Well, not a rant, but like a happy, obsessive rant about Lin-Manuel Miranda and Hamilton and stuff. So, yeah, I'm sorry you had to listen to that, but thanks for getting this far in the video, I guess. Hope you didn't have to skip over my horrible singing too much. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up this voiceover pretty soon. And just want to mention in the build, a lot of times I'll do this with the terrain. I don't like it when it's completely flat, but in everyday builds like this, I also don't really see a need to have giant jarring hills and stuff. So I just put the terrain tool on its lowest sharpness, I guess, and put it on really slow mode so that I can just have these soft sort of bumps. So it's not like completely flat, but it's not like jarring. So yeah, that's what you see me doing right now. But I'm going to wrap up this voiceover. So please like, comment, and subscribe only if you really like my videos and my content, because we don't stand a fake fan. Have a good day and goodbye, everybody.